But in particular, this video, it's going to be about this core, this playoff window of Philadelphia Phillies baseball, but in particular, the 2025 Phillies. We're going to be talking about how when the postseason started, everything just seemed to crumble. So obviously, the season ended in catastrophe with you're handing out close to $900 million between some of your top guys, and they can't do jack shit at the plate. And then other things, he was making boneheaded plays in the outfield, can't swing the bats consistently, and it just, the offense as a whole was terrible. Harper was a complete disappointment in this series. The inability of this offense is completely inexcusable, and is the reason why they have to blow up this core. And this championship window they had that started in 2022 is shut for good, I think, in my opinion.
When your starting pitching is doing all the work for you and your offense is just complete cold in this series. And us Phillies fans just cannot take this bullshit anymore.
Just to get to the postseason and you shit the bed, you pretty much shit your pants because you have no idea what you're doing. They have no idea what they're doing.
Shitty at-bats from this offense.
Ultimate recap and how I'm going to recap before I send you off with your final thoughts. This team was a team that had everything ahead of them, were perfectly constructed, and now we look back, and who's to say they don't go back to the playoffs for another 10, 15 years because the way they position themselves right now. Yes, they'll have Harper and Turner, but this team's still not good. This team, unless they make drastic moves in the offseason and really upgrade, who's to say they don't make it back to the playoffs for another 5, 10 years, and we're just sitting here watching mediocre baseball back again before we actually made it back to the playoffs back in 2022. I think at the end of the day, this team was a team that had great expectations, but just failed to reach them. And the way we look at this Philadelphia Phillies core between 2022 and 2025 is a big failure. A team that had great expectations, had great teams set up year after year after year, but then just had issue after issue come up between the bullpen or either not hitting. The one thing that was consistent, though, was cold hitting, and is what's going to lead you to have to blow up this team because you ran back the same offense, only really inserting Trey Turner in for Gene Segura.